Think your car's engine is built to last? Think again. Beneath the hood of some of the world's most trusted brands lurk mechanical nightmares waiting to ambush your wallet and your sanity. From oil-guzzling monsters to time-bomb timing chains, these engines are more heartbreak than horsepower. They promise performance but deliver frustration, breakdowns, and repair bills that rival your car's value. Buckle up, this video is your survival video to avoiding the 10 worst engines ever made. Number 10. Nissan QG 1.5 liter 1.8 liter. Nissan's QG 1.5 liter 1.8 liter engines might look like dependable daily drivers, but under the hood lies an oil-thirsty disaster. These motors burn over a liter every 1,000 kilometers thanks to weak piston rings, and with tiny oil sumps, they run dry faster than you can say, engine seizure. No low oil warning until it's way too late. Once oil starvation hits, it's game over for your camshaft and crankshaft. Marketed as low maintenance with a timing chain, they instead demand constant oil top-ups like a fussy toddler. Found in models like the Sunny and Sentra, these engines left owners with either massive repair bills or full-on replacements. Nissan fixed some under warranty if you were lucky. Everyone else? Welcome to the Oil Club. Number 9. Volkswagen 1.2 liter TSI. Volkswagen's 1.2 liter TSI engine may look like a fuel-sipping marvel, but under the hood lies a disaster in the making. Its notorious timing chain failure often strikes before 40,000 miles, thanks to a weak tensioner that lets the chain stretch and skip, turning your engine into scrap. Cold starts? They rattle like a junkyard symphony because oil drains away when parked, starving key parts of lubrication. Owners describe it as a diesel sound in a gas engine, and not in a good way. Even post-2015 fixes didn't silence the chaos. When failure hits, expect a $3,000 repair and possibly an engine pull. Highway breakdowns? All too common. This engine's more high stress than high performance. Volkswagen polished the badge, then left the engineering behind. Number 8. Alfa Romeo 2.0 Twin Spark. The Alfa Romeo 2.0 liter twin spark is the ultimate mechanical diva, beautiful, fiery, and always one tantrum away from a breakdown. It demands perfect oil, gentle warm-ups, and a timing belt change every 35,000 miles, or else it throws a catastrophic fit. Push it cold, and you might just snap the belt and ruin the engine. Its variable valve timing adds flair but also failure points, and even minor issues can spiral into wallet-crushing repairs. Misfires, rough idles, clogged passages, it's all part of the drama. This engine doesn't just want attention, it needs it. Enthusiasts love its character, but daily drivers quickly grow wary. Drag it like a race car, maintain it like a race team, or prepare for an operatic meltdown. #7. GM 2.4 liter Quad 4. GM's 2.4 liter Quad 4 engine was supposed to be a high-tech hero in the 90s, but it turned out to be a mechanical letdown. Its oil life monitor lied, telling drivers to wait too long, causing sludge, knocking, and early engine death. Weak head gaskets led to coolant leaks and warped heads, often totaling the engine before it hit 100k miles. And don't get excited about maintenance, the water pump is buried like buried treasure, without the reward. It vibrated like a lawnmower, guzzled more gas than it should, and delivered lackluster performance despite all the engineering hype. Cars like the Grand Am and Achieva suffered dearly under its hood. High hopes met harsh reality, and the result was a mess few wanted to fix. The Quad 4? More like the Quad Flop. Number 6. Chrysler 3.6 liter Pentastar V6. The Chrysler 3.6 liter Pentastar V6 looked tough on paper, but it's Achilles' heel. A brittle plastic oil filter housing that cracks under heat, mixing coolant and oil like a disaster smoothie. Found in Jeeps and Chargers from 2011 to 2018, this tiny part caused big headaches, often leading to engine ticks, misfires, and overheating. And since it's buried deep in the engine bay, repairs aren't just costly, they're surgical. Some unlucky owners needed full engine replacements before 60,000 miles. Chrysler quietly switched to aluminum, but early owners were left holding the bill. Lawsuits followed, faith faltered, and the Pentastar name now sounds more like a warning label. This engine? All brawn, no brains. Number 5. GM 5.3 liter EcoTech 3 V8. The GM 5.3-liter EcoTech 3 V8 was meant to be a rock-solid powerhouse for trucks and SUVs, but post-2019 models turned it into a mechanical gamble. Its fancy dynamic fuel management system deactivates cylinders to save gas, but the lifters love to fail, often shredding the camshaft and polluting the oil with metal bits. Cue the dreaded ticking, misfires, and sometimes full engine failure. Add in GM's clunky 8-speed transmission, notorious for hard shifts and hesitation, and you got a drivetrain drama. Repairs can cost over $4,000, and many end with a full engine swap. Once praised as bulletproof, this V8 now feels like a ticking time bomb. Loyal Chevy fans, even they're eyeing the exits. It's less of a workhorse and more of a workshop regular. Number 4. Ford 1.5-liter to 2.0-liter EcoBoost. Ford's 1.5-liter and 2.0-liter EcoBoost engines were pitched as turbocharged miracles, but for many owners, they are ticking time bombs. Thin cylinder walls crack, letting coolant flood the combustion chamber, cue white smoke, overheating, and blown head gaskets, sometimes before 50,000 miles. Found in Escapes, Fusions, and Focuses, these engines often needed full replacements while Ford shrugged at out-of-warranty repairs. Direct injection adds insult with carbon buildup, demanding pricey cleanings. Miss an oil change? Say goodbye to your turbo. What promised efficiency and power often delivered bills and breakdowns. EcoBoost, more like EcoBust. Number 3. Chevrolet 2.2-liter EcoTech. The 2.2-liter EcoTech engine, found in models like the Chevy Cavalier and Cobalt, sounds efficient and high-tech. But don't be fooled, this engine is one of GM's most disappointing efforts. It has a long list of common failures, including head gasket leaks, timing chain wear, and chronic misfires. It also lacks the punch needed for confident highway driving, making it feel sluggish and strained even under moderate acceleration. Timing chain issues are particularly egregious. Tensioners wear out fast, leading to slack chains that rattle and can eventually snap, especially when the engine is warm. Owners report oil leaks around the valve cover and head, with replacement parts often failing to resolve the issue long-term. The engine's electronics, especially the crankshaft position sensors, are another weak spot, often causing stalling and no-start conditions. GM pushed this engine hard in its marketing, but in real-world use, it quickly became a liability. Many didn't even make it to 40,000 miles without begging for retirement. If you're looking for a dependable economy car, this one's best left in the rear-view mirror. Number 2. Skoda 1.2-liter HTP. The Skoda 1.2-liter HTP engine looked cute and city-friendly, but it was a mechanical migraine in disguise. Underpowered and noisy, it wheezed its way through traffic and groaned at the thought of highway speeds. Its weak timing chain tensioner was a disaster waiting to happen, snapping early and bending valves like they were made of tin. Toss in throttle body failures, EGR glitches, and constant check engine lights, and you have got a car that spends more time in the garage than on the road. Even the AC compressor had commitment issues. Mechanics often played guessing games with its vague error codes. Cheap to buy? Yes. Cheap to own? Absolutely not. The HTP promised efficiency, but delivered nothing but frustration. Number 1. Fiat 1.3-liter Multijet Generation 1. The Fiat 1.3-liter Multijet Generation 1 was marketed as a fuel-efficient marvel, but behind the numbers lurked a diesel disaster. It guzzled oil like a two-stroke chainsaw, often burning over a liter every 1,000 miles. Fiat's wild 30,000-mile oil change claim, a ticket to turbo failure and internal wear. The timing chain didn't help either. It stretched, snapped, and dragged valves and pistons down with it. Cold starts were a gamble thanks to faulty glow plugs and weak injectors, while condensation in the intake caused coughing fits on frosty mornings. Coolant leaks could hydrolock the engine in seconds. Mechanics often sighed and said, "Just replace the whole thing." If someone offers you one of these, smile, nod, and run. If you enjoyed watching engines fail harder than Monday mornings, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more automotive truth bombs and mechanical mayhem. Drop a comment if your car's ever betrayed you. We're here for the therapy and the laughs.